Welcome back, guys, and we're back again, this time on ServerX, and we're on with the next episode. We got a lot of stuff to go through this episode, so let's get with it, because we've got some stuff that's been done, and of course the project for this time. So first things first, let's get over to the stadium, because it's pretty much done. I mean, obviously I've not decorated the inside and finished it. However, as you can see, we've got the outside frame ready. It's pretty much all covered with glass, and it's pretty much ready to go. However, we're not going to be concentrating so much on the stadium this time. Of course, and this is the other track that I've started. This is a time track to see how fast your horse actually is. Now, I will add that this was all built in survival. However, there are a few command blocks that had to be done by an admin. And basically what happens is you go over here, and you see a little starter timer there. And basically you've got to run with your horse. By the time you hit the end, it will tell you what sort of time you got. But again, we won't delve too much into the horse races, but we've tried to expand a little bit. We've got 3 now, so we've got, of course, the original horse racing track, then the stadium, and then the timing. Now, if you see there, I'll run that in 20 seconds, and that should all disappear very soon. Now, if we head back to the stadium, like I was saying, it's all covered up, so it's all rainproof and weatherproof now, so we can race in any weather. If we just come down here, hopefully without dying. Oh, that's quite a nice glide. Yeah, as you can see, not a lot has changed on the inside. We still have our two seating areas on the left and the right, and all the rest is finished inside, including the places for the people to leave their horses. And we've built a little place in here for everybody to hold their horses in case they haven't got anywhere or they have to travel from afar. So that's of course one of the things that I've been up to, but one of the other things that we've been up to, me and Future, is transporting villagers over, which took a huge amount of time. We found a village not too far from here, so I better be careful with my elytras. I'm actually running extremely low. But I won't go all the way, but yeah, just a little bit further on there's a village. Once you hit that village, there you go, and you can see it now, and we started transporting them. Of course, we did have the bad luck of having a raid as soon as we hit the village, but we managed to get through that and we managed to get the villagers. So let's actually get into our little villager hut and show you what we've done so far. So I'm not going to lie, it really isn't anything special from the outside, and to be honest, you'd probably think it's anything but a villager trading hall. It probably looks a bit more like a mud hut. However, if you open the door up here and open this little hatch, of course we've done the double one for safety, and we've got ourselves a load of villagers. Not only that, we have some awesome trades. So if you check their trades here, we have anything from a bookshelf and a lot of enchants. So we have efficiency, we've got riptide, we're just mending, and we got all of it here, and we're expanding as much as we can. We've got some more beds down here, and we have got a fair few villagers. What's this guy doing? Ah. Well, we'll have to take care of that. But anyway, yeah, they seem to breed and get us a lot of enchants. And one of the guys, I believe this guy here, should be one of the guys to get all of our emeralds from. And there we go, he's got fairly good trades with that. He used to be, oh, there we go, twigs or feathers. So yeah, I can't really complain. He also does strings, and he used to do rabbit's foot, but that's gone. So that made me think, I've got a lot of stuff to sell, and I've got little shops going up, but they're not really doing too well because they're all quite small and spread apart. So, much like the shop at Spawn, I'm thinking about making a little mini mall or something like that, something which holds a lot of different shops, a lot of different stuff that we sell, but all in one large place. Quick trip to the shops just to actually get some more fireworks, and then we'll get down to the area that we want to do it in. And it is in the Plains biome where all the other shops are. However, I'm going to try and expand a little bit, so it's a little bit out of the way, but also within sight. So as we spawn into the Plains biome, the place that I want to do it is in fact up on the hill, because all of our shops are actually fairly down low, apart from Future's Tower here, or Futures and Creepers Tower, shall I say, which is not quite finished yet, but I think they're still in the process of building it. So the area I want to do it in is just, oh, sure I don't die, is just here up on the hill, because you spawn in the hut just there, you look over and you're going to be able to see it, but I want it overhanging the hill, and I want it to look pretty cool, quite big. And I need to make some sort of easy access to it as well, so maybe a straight down path, maybe a staircase, or just a ride over or something like that, maybe an elevator. But for this I am going to need a lot of blocks, so I have got some money saved, but I'm trying not to spend too many coins on this, because I spent so many coins on the stadium. But yeah, so I'll either have to grind a little bit to get some of the blocks. I'm not sure what colour to go with yet. But I want this to look pretty spectacular, maybe a big pillar coming down into the water just supporting it all, and yeah, just a huge shopping centre that you can come in, visit all the different shops, because obviously now we have stuff from potions, and my new one's going to be the OP weaponry and stuff like that, because now we've got all them awesome enchants. I want to start actually putting them onto stuff, so whether it be armour or weapons and stuff like that, I want to start putting it on there and getting it up for sale. Plus, I can stop all my other little shops here, maybe turn them into something else. In fact, what I've had to do, I've actually had to start boarding them up. It's a sad time. I believe this road is called Old Town Road, potentially. It is, and it's one of the first roads that we actually had on here in the shopping centre. And unfortunately, where it is quite old, it's not really well used. People don't come down here. So I thought, you know what, I better board it up, temporarily out of business until it moves to the mall. So one of the things I'm going to do first is come to my AFK collection, cactus farm, where I've got my other account just sat here AFKing, thank God. And we've got a fair amount of cactus, so if we move all of this cactus over to here, this should get us some coin to get us our initial starting point. And again, I'm not really too sure what colour to go for. I always tend to go for like a white or a quartz because it looks nice and smart, but you know, maybe I should go for something a little bit different this time. So just heading up to the shopping centre over here, let's get this cactus sold and see how much coin we do have, and then I'll have a little look at the colours and what we could do. And we're up to about 12,000 there, so we have about 4,000 worth of cactus, can't complain at that. And I've got another few farms that I've left sort of AFK by where I'm building, which should have a few melons and bring us up some more stuff. So, right, down to the colours, and I don't know whether to go for this sort of terracotta, or maybe to go for concrete, but concrete is a bit bolden in your face, although I did want a bit bolden in your face. So for this, I think I'm actually going to go black and yellow. I'm going to go black concrete for the outside, and I'm going to go yellow for the actual walls on the inside. And so I don't think there's anything else that's black and yellow, and it should be a bit eye-catching from a distance. So I think for this, we're going to head on over to a bed, make it daytime, and then do a little time-lapse. And we need to construct some way of getting there. Obviously that's not finished off, but I'll finish that off next. But I was just thinking of the paths. Obviously you start here and the main path would lead down to here, so it would make sense to have some sort of bridge or something going over, potentially following the path this way and taking the left, which I think I'll go for this way actually, then some stairs leading up or a nice little pathway, and then some entrance there. I haven't figured that out, and I haven't actually made any staircases yet. If I just go up there, you can see it's just the bare bones of the building. So we've got the upstairs bit here, and then we've got downstairs, which is actually inaccessible right now. Let's see if we can maybe get through a window. Very nice. And then, yeah, of course, the downstairs bit. Just need to buy potentially one more stack of blocks, I think. Still seem to have a fair amount of coins left, so that's not too bad. But yeah, the shops, well, the sort of mini shops will be down here. This will sell all the variety of stuff that I do have. And then some more upstairs, then it'll have like a viewing platform with a balcony, just to be able to view the rest of the shopping area. So as there is a lot of stone in the area, I think I may as well get mining. I've still got a little bit of life left in this pickaxe, although I could do with maybe finding some coal. I know one of the players on here, Reaper, he did say about an XP farm that he built. So yeah, if he does log on, I might have to go use that, because this is really on its last life. Although I'm still really surprised how long they've actually lasted. I mean, I've had these weapons for, I mean, potentially months now, I think. Did I even name some of them? The J-pick, not just the diamond shovel. But yeah, no, so they've lasted a while. But anyway, I thought I'd save some coins with a stone anyway. There's no point in me spending all of my coins for everything. Because my farming skill, well, it's not my farming skills, but I'm so busy with other projects at the moment, I just haven't got time to farm all the time, which does bring in the most coins for me. I mean, I could sell some iron, but I don't really see the point of selling that for coins. I use iron for like pretty much everything else, so I'll try and keep that. Lapis, though, I do sell. That's sort of pointless. I mean, I enchant in other ways, especially with the trading hall now, which is so useful. I mean, I've never really done a proper trading hall before. And yeah, that was just super useful. Luckily Future did know quite a lot about that, and he actually got on with it. I just helped with the actual bringing of the villagers into the hall. So after filling up the furnaces down there with a lot of stone and coal and stuff, and also standing up here to AFK, I've also got a nice full farm, and I've got a nice load of stone, or at least I hope I do. And I did actually quite luckily have a bit of sand in there as well, so I should have some glass, or at least I hope I do anyway. Let's come over and check. All complete as well. Very nice. So we'll take all of this. What we've got here, we'll take this as well. Oh, that was full, I didn't even notice. 41. So this looks like it's going to be pretty much, well, I hope it's going to be enough to make up halfway over to the little mini market. That's our 17 glass, although now thinking about it, it's probably nowhere near enough. But at least we made a little start. So as I was saying before, the path leads down here, and I think I may as well follow the natural path that's going already, and then make a path going down to here, and then start my path going up. So a little while later, we've constructed a path with a few lampposts and stuff leading up to it, and we've got a nice little bridge here which has been walled off from the side so people don't just walk off the cliff, as you don't really want to be doing that. So come up here, it's all sealed off, torched up, you can have a quick look or overview from where you come from, and we finally got an entrance into here. One of the next things to do, of course, is just get some glass, because you can't just have it looking with a big hole in it. It looks abandoned like this. However, it does look like I'm going to have to take a trip to get some more sand and glass, because I think this is just about going to fill up this one here. It's a bit short, but anyway, so the idea is to fill it down with little shops. I'm not sure whether to make kiosks or little shops or something a bit more open that people can just come and choose from, and then I need to find a way. I also need to seal that up, but also need to find a way to go upstairs nicely, probably with a staircase or something. So I've been hard at work with the sand and making the windows and everything else inside. Well, I would say everything, but it's a bit more the interior, I suppose. So we've got some sort of lighting here. We've got a staircase going up. And then if we come up here, we've got a bit more lighting. Again, all the glass is filled in. And it's just looking a little bit better. Obviously, it's still not looking there. And you can't really recognise what it is, whether it's just a nice house or what it is yet. And I'm not actually sure myself, again, whether to make stalls. I mean, I had thought about making almost like a walkway. So you're walking down like this, and then on your left-hand side, you've got stalls selling stuff. And then on your right, and you can sort of walk around it like so. And then back again. But I don't know whether I like that idea. I think I'm going to have to sit on it a while and have a little thought. And up here again, I'm not too sure what to do, because I haven't really, I suppose I'll just have to change the windows a bit if I do space rooms out and they're going between windows. But either way, if we just get up in the air and take a little long view at it, it's actually looking not too bad, especially compared to when we first started. Oh, and of course we do need a pillar coming down here supporting this. Well, it just so happens that we have some stone left, and hopefully we can get this to just finish off this pillar here. Not sure if I'm going to be able to reach that last one. Let's see if we get right on the edge here. Excellent. So let's start making our pillar down, and this will at least start to make it look a bit more realistic rather than it's just floating up in the air. There we go. Now one nice pillar constructed. Although now that I've done that, I think I'm just going to have a little underlayer of stone going there, or something else just looking like it's supporting it a bit more. So after a little bit of time, I think we've got it looking good. We've got the supports going around the side, and then a couple of pillars coming down. I've tried to switch up the bricks and stuff, or the stone a little bit, and I've got to say it's not looking too bad altogether. Of course, it would look a lot better with actual shops inside, which will be the next port of call. However, I really still am deciding on the layout of that. But yeah, for the outside at the moment, I'm happy. And let's go have a little look inside, see how we can separate it. So at the moment, it is just one big space. So I think for the moment we're just going to keep it simple, and we're going to do some chests with some item frames and what's actually going to be sold there. So if we just get ourselves some, what colour should I go? We'll just put wood for the bottom. And again, let's just keep it simple. One of them. In fact, oh no, we'll do the light actually. That, then we can have the item frame there with what we're selling, and underneath a little sign, and people can just pay in the chests. In fact, I might make a system, eventually to pay where it all goes into one place, but for the moment I'll just leave it in the chests, and then I'll be able to check. So I'm just going to get on with doing a few more of these. I can't remember how many items I do have to sell, but at least they'll all be in one place, and a lot more easily accessible. Plus I've only got about 5 of these and 7 item frames, so I can't go too crazy. It's starting to look a bit better already, so I think I might actually start stocking up with some of these. And like I said earlier in the episode, I think I want to do like an OP weapon shop, because as the quality of players increases, obviously they're getting stuff that we don't really need to supply them anymore, so stuff that's a lot easier to get. I think, well, sorry, not a lot easier to get, the opposite way around. So stuff that's a lot harder to get, which they might be think is worth parting with their diamonds. I think I'm going to start stocking that up. So I've spent an arm and a leg on weapons. I've got a trident, I've got a bow, which I don't know why I bought that, so I've actually got plenty in my chest. 2 diamond swords, and did I get something else? Oh, I thought I did. Right, I've emptied my chest of emeralds. I've not checked my e-chest yet, and I do believe he's selling twigs at the moment for emeralds. So I'm going to swap over a load of twigs and see what I can get from that. I'm hoping to be able to get some good ones. Right, so I got me a load of twigs, and unfortunately they've all surrounded him in some weird sort of protective pattern. Please go away. I want to make some trades. There we go, and he's free. So, let's start getting some emeralds and see how much we can get. Ah. Or maybe did I? No. Maybe he ran out of trades. Let's try. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I've run out of twigs now. Actually, I had a lot less twigs, and I thought, right, what else can we do? Right, coal, which I don't really want to get rid of. String, I suppose I do have some string, and feathers. Is he an expert yet? He's not an expert yet, so I suppose string's my next one, and I know where to go. It's my old house, and I know that I have a little collection of mob drops there. So we're back at the old place. Time to check the old mob drop chest and see if we got any. Oh, well, luckily we do have some feathers for the next one, but... Oh, don't tell... Oh, 5? Is that it? Well, that's severely disappointing. Right, let's check the e-chest, see if we got any on this one. Okay, that's actually not looking too bad at all. Let's take all of these emeralds and let's go back and see if we can get some enchanted stuff. So back in here and let's see what we can swap for good stuff. And what's this guy doing over here? What does he swap for? Ah, rotten steaks. I actually had quite a few of these. Last bottles, right, so it looks like we can make some good trades. I forgot we had a second cleric or whatever they're called there. And let's see what we can get. Unfortunately, these are a bit random. We probably could have organised this a little bit better, but that's for later dates. What's he doing at the moment? Riptide 3, so I do actually want that. So we're going to put that on the trident. Oh, I've lost him now. Oh, protection 5. I could potentially put that on an armour actually, so I think I'm going to buy that one. And over to the new house, and I do believe I got a little stash of books as well, so we're going to need that for the swaps. I'm not sure how many we're going to be able to afford, but I think maybe 1, maybe 2. Oh, there we go, and we got 10 books, so that's perfect. If we take them, I don't think I've got any random emeralds stashed anywhere. No, I don't, but yeah, we'll have to get some more stuff to swap with them. So it looks like I'm going to have to wake him up because I cannot find him. Is that him? No, he's the farmer. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to wake them all up now, actually. So let's check what their trades are. Unbreaking 3, no. I don't want a bookshelf. Loyalty 2. Now, I'm not sure whether to go for Riptide or Loyalty 2. I think I'm going to go for Loyalty 2 on this one, so let's get that. And how many emeralds does that leave us with? Right, 33. So I think what I'm going to do now is just head over to one of the farms that I have, farm that down, try and make a few more coins and add a few more mending things just to get this business started and get these diamond swords looking a bit better than just normal. Now I've got to say, farming is one of my favourite... What the... That certainly is not meant to be there. What's the... Oh, I'm ruining my little farming landscape. Oh no, I've got stairs as well. Right, it looks like I'm going to have to get out just with stairs on top of each other. But yeah, that's a bit random. I don't understand why this hole's there. Let's cover this up a little bit. There we go. Not looking great, but it will work. So anyway, back to what I was saying, which is I do actually quite enjoy farming on this, and it's one of the peaceful things I find out in Minecraft, and I don't mind doing for a long time as well. Especially as on this one it's economy, and you can actually earn some coins, which will get you good stuff. It means a lot less grinding, and yeah, a lot more fun stuff to do because you can just get on with other builds and stuff. And I do like doing the odd build. So I've got a nice inventory full of stuff. Let's go sell this, see how much coin we can make, and then finally put our enchanted stuff into the shop. There we go. So I think that's all of our stuff enchanted as much as we can right at the moment, or what we can afford. So we're taking our first little official first run into our shop, following it down the path, and to be honest, actually not that long, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. Straight up here and we're actually at the entrance, especially got an elytra. What I might do in the future is actually put a little landing zone, or you could just use the balcony in fact. So let's head in and see what we can do. Let's pop that there. Oh no, that's mine. What am I doing? Don't want to be losing my sword. Well, I've just realised if I pop it on there, they won't be able to check it, although they'll be able to put it back, I suppose, after checking it. Oh no, I don't know. In fact, I might buy spares, leave these in here, and then I'll put like a spare trident that I have, but almost broken one in the frame, and then that'll look a little bit better. Right, so trident in there. We can put the unbreaking bow in there, and then we can put our little selection of swords in here. And lastly, we'll put our diamond protection 5 chest plate in here. So guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Obviously I'm going to work on this during the meantime, and we'll probably come back on the next episode and fill this out with a load more stuff. Just I think I'm going to have to get my my Emerald game up a bit and actually start collecting a few more in the meantime. Thanks for watching again. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you really liked it. Bye bye.